Hi guys, welcome back. T today I want to carry on that the last three legend in the Wolf Hunter sales that going on in Gaijin Store. So here is the last three of them. The France. So the Mirage F1C200 is a plane that is not that good at all on the flight performance level because it's kind of getting. It's so hard to say it because right here right now I have to do a disclaimer right now is I don't have this plane at all and I didn't fly with it, but I did watch a lot of other YouTuber about this plane because I did consider to buying this plane to grind out my French stat tree, but a lot of people say the plane the flight performance and the missile that this jet get is kind of not worth it, not worth your money to buy it because first of all, let's talk about the weaponry first. So why I saying that is the 530F is a using a pulse to guide in the missile, not the continuous wave. So while the enemy pop a chaff, then the missile will lose the lock. So that's why the jet is not that good at all. It's using the pulse to guide the missile, not the continuous wave. What is continuous wave is you can look at the other nations. For example, you can look at the USA and you can just pick up a plane. I show it here, and you look at the missile. It will show you on the right side at the static card. It will say the signal is using a CW. CW is a continuous wave. Uh, if you're telling me the difference between pulse and continuous wave, I'm kind of a little bit sorry about that because I'm not an expert on the aircraft. So if you're asking me, I only can tell you is I don't know, man. So I'm have to make sure about this first. But most of the people suggest is using the 530E because the 530E is much more reliable than the 530F, and I mean it is kind of a little bit dumb because it's flying so slow and also it's turning the turning of the missile is so small, only 15 G at the maximum overload. So you can use it as a kind of long range IR missile. This is how you're going to use this missile for, and also the only the only good thing that this jet get is a Magic 2. The Magic 2 recently got buffed it at the ILCCM, so it's kind of more fair resistant than the old time. So yeah, the I mean Magic 2 is fun to use it if you know how to use it because it's fast and it's turn a lot, but while the burner is out on the Magic 2, it will moving so slow because the drag on the missile after the burner is off or the booster is off is so high. So be careful on that, and also watch out the missile guidance times. They only have 25 seconds, so it's you kind of expect this missile is kind of like a shotgun to shotgun people off. Also, it is an all aspect missile, so no need to worry about that. Oh, I mean, let's talk about the radar. This radar, I mean, the radar is kind of nice, but the missile is making the radar can't I mean making you can't using the radar correctly not correctly is you cannot use all the potential of the radar that provided for you because the missile is just too bad for this plane. But yeah, I mean the jet fast. I mean decent. I only can say decent, but not fast at all if you compare it to others or you compare it to Mirage 2000. It's not fast at all if you compare to MiG 29. Oh, not MiG 29, my bad. MiG 23 ML is not fast at all because MiG 23 is having much more power at the engine. This plane is just mediocre. I only can say it's mediocre, but the gun is does hit hard because it's using a 30 mil DAF A. So it does hit hard, but the round is the velocity of the round is so slow. So you have to be careful on your aims while you're using a cannon. And yeah, that's it. And you got a lot of counter measurement. You can see it on the left side, the static card. 252 a lot. 252 counter measurements is a lot. So how you're going to play this plane is you can bring three Mistral or not Mistral, Matra Alf 530E and two Magic 2. This not 5. It's 3 Alf 30 Alf 5. Fuck me. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guys. You can bring three of the Alf 530E missile, and then bring two magic 2. Or you also can go bomb base because it's kind of does provide you a little bit bomb to bomb one base nearly. So you can go bomb base, but I don't suggest that because this jet is burn for the air combat, not burn for the ground striking. So if you really want to grind out the French Tetri, you're asking me for $35 to pick this up. I mean, I would consider it, but not 100% going to pick it up because the just the missile what he's get and the fight performance that he get is kind of poor. So it will affect your gaming experience a bit. But if you really want to get it, $35 is still a kind of fine price for me to get it because it's kind of better than $70 if you're asking me to pick it up at a $70 price, then oh hell no, I'm not going to pick it up because it's just not worth that money. So yeah, there is the first one. Then let's move on to the second one. It's the Solar SM. So what what is this tank going to provide you is you got a better frontal armor than the usual AMS 50 100 mil get. You can look at it. The front plate, I'm looking at it right at the front. You have 235 millimeter of armor. It's just everywhere. The angle is same and the plate thickness is also same. So no need to worry about that. Even you angle your front plate, you can see you can bounce a lot of shell 400 meter, but not the turret. The turret is still paper. Compared if while you're facing the German Tiger or some other else, it's still paper armor. But sometimes it atrocious. It's kind of atrocious for enemy to hit it. Sometimes it will hit the shot for nowhere. And then let's talk about the gun performance right now. So uh, the classic French mid tier. I guess kind of mid tier 7.7 is right over here. Mid tier performance is you got a 4-second auto loader, so it does have 6 round or 8 round. 8 round over here you can see it 8 round, and it is a auto loader, so no need to worry about that. That's the loader here is just try to load the drum faster a bit, but it does not matter at all because it is auto loader 4 second. And also you got a full -8 degree gun depression is decent right now at this I mean at that tier is decent compared to some of the Russian tanks and some of the Japan 10 have also at that tier have uh, while you're facing 8.7 you may face some Type 74. They may have the hydraulic suspension, so need to be careful on that. Mostly you're at 7.7, you're facing some real vehicle, more like tanks like that. So no need to worry about that. Your armor will do the job for you, but you have to be careful about the hit FS round on the hull because they will straight up just penetrate your front using a hit FS. Also, don't don't forget about the APDS too. While people hitting your turret with the APDS round, you're also dead too. But you can use your 4 second auto loader as your advantages and your tiny bit of whole armor. You can bait the enemy shot like this, angle your tank a little bit, bait them, and then you use your gun. And if you miss your shot, because you are 4 second below, you will fire again soon. So at least faster than them, because mostly at this battle rating, they only have around I guess 6 second or even 7 second reload time. So no need to worry about that with your tank. And you are, I mean, your tank. I mean, also the Sommer SM is fast too because it's kind of maneuver a bit. You can see a 60 ton with 1,000 horsepower. I mean, it's already decent if you compare to other tanks having a kind of 800 horsepower with 60 ton. I mean, yeah, this tank is fine if you want to grind out the front test tree. This tank is a good pick for you guys because you can see the gun performance is already good enough for you guys, except the vertical targeting speed. If you put a expert core in it, it may improve a little bit, but not much. Uh, but it still do the job for you because you can mostly you won't try to be in playing so aggressive with this tank even you have armor because while you get shot to the turret mostly you will lose your gunner and commander and or either you lose your loader and you got hit by the bridge. Just don't play this tank so aggressively, but you can kind of uh you still can stay at the front line, but just don't play it like a kind of god, like you have now I got a lot of frontal plate armor. They are not going to penetrate me. No, don't play it like that. Just play a little bit more carefully at the front line and just let the heavy armor guy go tank the shot for you, and then you go pick out and shoot at them. That's it. This how you are going to play this tank, or you can use your frontal plate armor to bait enemy shot. This is how you're going to play this, but don't play like a god 10, like you know when you're going to penetrate you. No, no, don't play like that. So yeah, this 10 for me, I will suggest you guys to get it because it's on half price. It's worth your money. Yeah, and also don't watch out. It is a auto loader. While you fire all your 8 round, you have to wait for your crew to load up the round to the bridge or the drum, the auto loader drum, and then load up to the loading the round to the bridge, to the gun bridge. So don't just be careful on your ammo count. While you're almost out of ammo, for example, your first ammo rack or first stage ammo storage, you only have 2 rounds left. I suggest you guys just back off from the battlefield a little bit, wait for your ammo loaded up around I guess 6 rounds to 7 rounds, and then you go fight again. And then if your first stage ammo is low on kind of low again, and then just back off and load it again. Also, don't bring too much round. I know this gun is fire so fast, but don't bring too much round because you will get ammo racked. I mean, if you bringing full load of ammo, you will get ammo right over here and on the next to the driver and next to the machine gunner, even the behind the loader. Don't bring too much around. If you're out of ammo, just go back to the capture point and load the ammo up because while you go into the capture point, you also the capture point will load your the first stage ammo first, then then the capture point will start loading on your left side or right side ammo rack. So yeah, more use the capture point more while you're fighting the enemy because it will help you, reload your ammo a little bit faster than your crew load your ammo back to the auto loader drum. Yeah, so I do suggest you guys to get it if you really want to grind out the French tech tree, and also it is kind of fun. I can give you guys my win rate on this tank. It's quite high to 61% on it. So it is a good tank. So yeah, I can I show you I mean at least 2 point some KD on this tank. So yeah, it's fun. At least your round. Also your round is kind of quite powerful too. 273 millimeter pen. So it's kind of helping you do all most of the job except facing some the yeah, Russian I should say it right now because it's kind of correct. The Russian IS-4 or IS-3, just be careful on that because you're having a hard time to penetrate them at the front. Just be careful on that, and no need to worry about the United States or the USA heavy tanks because you will punch straight through to their gun manet. The T-34 and also the T-29, you no need to worry about them. And yeah, even the M103 you can penetrate the lower part of the tank, or the lower front plate, then you can straight penetrate them and do a lot of damage. The round does spoil a lot because it is a solid round, but be careful on that because you are a solid round, so you don't have any TNT equivalent in the round. So this you have to kind of calculate your shot a little bit more carefully, or where you're going to shoot at the enemy tanks. You have to you have to think about it a little bit more. Try to find out where are you going to do the most damage to the enemy tank, like that. You have to think a little bit more. Then mostly you don't need to worry about that because you can also penetrate the T-54 at the front. I mean, at least the turret, not the upper front hull. But if you are close enough, you can straight up penetrate the upper front plate. So yeah, no need to worry about that. And yeah, so let's move on to the last one on the France is the AMX-30 Super. So what is the point between the Tetri one is this one does get a gun stabilizer. Yeah, this is the only one AMX 30 going to get a stabilizer. If you look at the Tetri, these two tanks, they don't have a stabilizer. Even the premium one at the early 8.0, they don't get a stabilizer. Except the AMX 32, AMX, yeah, the 32 and the 105 version of it does have a stabilizer, but and this one, I mean, this tank is fun for me. It's fun, but it's the armor is not at that level because it's kind of poor at this part where over here you can see it's only 80 millimeter. So while people, I mean, most of the people will penetrate you well over here using APF SDS and then straight up just the round just go to the straight nine and go to your ammo rack at the back, and it will blow up. And also this AMX 30 will lost their classic the Tetri one, the 20 mil or 30 mil. I forgot it. I forgot it. Let me go check it. It should be a 20 mil. Yeah, 20 mil. You can see it. Well, over here it has a 20 mil as a coaxial, but this one AMX 30 only have a 50 cal as a coaxial. So be careful on that. You cannot destroy enemy barrel with your coaxial over the track, but still you can destroy the track with the 50 cal too. But it's just take a little bit longer time to destroy it. Yeah, and also the tank does move fast, so you can expect a normal MX-30 how they are going to moving like it's just performing the same. They also have a kind of awesome reverse speed. You can see it, 27.6 kilometer per hour. Yeah, I mean it's kind of this thing is kind of like hit and run or just peekaboo like that. Also, you get a lot of smoke launcher, so you know to worry about you while you have kind of if you have less smoke grenade, then that means you cannot make a lot of risky play to smoke. Just while you fire at the enemy and then behind have another one, you cannot smoke it up because you are running out of smoke grenade. It's kind of so deadly for you. But still, this thing is, I mean, for me, it's decent. I mean, it does have a APFS DS round, just like the Tetri one. I mean, the round is 361 millimeter pan. I mean, it's fine. If you face it at 9.3, you already have a decent round for me. And you also got a laser rangefinder and a Gen 1 thermal sight. At the only the gunner, not the commander. Commander didn't have any thermal at all. So yeah, I mean it's kind of decent, not bad. Also, the gun handling is kind of decent too. 5.2 degree. I mean, I did already put a kind of half a screw on it, so you can see it's 5.2 degree on the vertical targeting speed. I mean, it's at that moment it's kind of decent, but not fast too. I mean, just decent. The targeting speed is already fine at all. It's 28 degree per second, so it's kind of next to the MBT level. Turret rotation and also the zoom is not that good at all, eight times and to 12 times, so don't expect this time you're doing a lot of crazy stuff. But if you find the correct play style, then you may get a nuke. I did get a nuke, but on this tank, but I didn't. I can't drop it because the match is almost ended. The enemy ticket is not enough for me to go drop a nuke. So I did got enough point to drop a nuke on this tank. This tank is fine, but you have to play a little bit passive and kind of you have to think about where is the enemy at more than others because other tanks maybe have more armor than you, so they no need to worry about it. No need to worry about this problem. They just W key to the end and then they will win the game, just like the Russian. If you play this, then you have to worry about more where you're going to position yourself, and also where is the enemy at. That's all. I mean, this time, and watch out the commander. If the enemy firing the APC-BC round, and then you will get destroyed while they shoot over here because they only have so little armor to protect you, and while the round is getting in, and then you just blow up the whole crew out and also your ammo. Also, don't bring more than 22 round. 22 round is already a lot compared to the top level MBT. Except some Russian the round autoloader mechanism they can get around 22 or 23 even to China, but most of the MBT only have 15 or 18 rounds. So you already have a lot of ammo, so you no need to bring more than 22 round, or you can bring 23 round if you calculate the bridge one. The bridge also count one, so you can bring 23 rounds to your tanks, and then you already have enough ammo. So this one is not an auto loader. You need a loader to load around. So don't expect while your loader is dead, you still reloading. No, it's not going to happen. You need your loader to load around. Yep. I mean that's it. You have the classic 105 reload time too. 6.7 at the max. Right now I did put my elite crew on, so it's kind of 7.1 second. Usually, if you don't have a elite crew on, it's need about 7.7 second to reload your gun. And yeah, that's it. This time is just paper. Don't get shot at, and try to position yourself better. Then you will be fine because you have -8 degree gun depression, so no need to worry about that. Your gun can look down, but it doesn't like British and the USA one -10. Yeah, if you want to pick it up, I mean, it's kind of worth it for me. I did use this to grind out my kind of rank 6 tank over here. I used the I use the AMX-30 more. And then the bottom, I use the Sommer because the Sommer is performing much better than the AMX-30. Due to the armor part, the armor is too thin to tank in a shot in this tank. So yeah, if you want to pick it up, $30. I mean, it's worth it if you really want to grind out the Frank Tetri. But if you give me a choice to pick it up, I will pick up the Sommer SM more than the AMX-30 because due to the gun and the armor that they got uh, in that battle rating, is kind of different because you're at 9.3. Sometimes you may get up tier facing 10.3, and this time while you're facing 10.3, it's just not good at all, guys. Just not good at all. Yeah, fun. For me, just you can get it. Yeah, but mostly I won't get it. If I know the Sommer is performing better than AMX, I legit I won't get it. But it's up to you guys. For me, my suggestion is you can get it. Yeah. So I guess this is the end on the Frank Tetri that they got the sell on the Frank Tetri. Sorry about that. Yeah. Hope you guys like it, and if you think somewhere you want me to talk about a little bit more, let me know. Then I will try to answer you as much as I can. Hope you guys like it, and if you guys like it, then you can drop a like or leave a comment for me, or any place you want me to improve. Just let me know. And also, if you want to subscribe, and you can go hit the subscribe button up, and I will appreciate it for you guys to subscribe to me. Yeah, that's it. So hope you guys like it. See you guys next time. Bye.